We are growing at the Grove. Our vision is to be a growing church for growing people whom Christ will use for growing his kingdom. Please, no food or drink in the sanctuary. Bible study is no longer midweek manna. It is now called Transforming Tuesdays. Transforming Tuesdays includes the following: 12 p.m. noonday Bible study, 5:30 p.m. community meal, 6:30 p.m. evening Bible study. Join us on Wednesdays as the Grove prays on the Watson Grove prayer call at 6 a.m. Simply dial 302-202-1106. That's 302-202-1106 and enter passcode 348779. That's 348779 as Pastor Faison delivers a powerful prayer to help start your day. The Watson Grove prayer call is Wednesday morning prayer from anywhere. June 28th is Scholarship Sunday. Scholarships will be given out on this day. For more information, email scholarshipministry@watsongrovembc.org. The month of June will begin Casual Sundays. Remember, dress is casual but Christian. New Partners Orientation will be held on July the 25th from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. For questions, please email newpartnersministry@watsongrovembc.org. Youth Retreat for kids ages 8 to 12 will be held on July the 18th at Nashville Shores. The cost is $30. Please register in the vestibule today after service or email youthministry@watsongrovembc.org. Here at Watson Grove, academic excellence is not the exception, but the expectation. Our children and youth's academic achievements are important to us, and we want to recognize and celebrate their scholastic accomplishments. All youth and children who would like to participate in our Pastor's Honor Roll must email their A and B Honor Roll report cards to youthministry@watsongrovembc.org by June the 26th. No exceptions will be made.
I know a leader who slept through the night, the deep and peaceful sleep of a man in command. It wasn't that his world was in control or that the seas were still, but his hand was at the helm and he knew what to do. Let me explain. It hadn't always been like this. Many restless nights he sat there, paralyzed by a dimly lit, uncertain future. He'd been playing it safe, playing it small. There was a hard core, the kind that had to be made. He found himself in a place he'd never been, stuck and alone. Is this what leading is? I had a vision once. I lost it though. Then, slowly, he saw it. A word, a call. Enough of playing it safe, enough of playing it small. He had a vision of the future, and he's chasing after it. Faster, confidently, step after mighty step. And so that night, the leader slept, because he had seen it. He had been to the mountain, and he knew what he needed to do. He found a grander vision.
Almost everywhere I go these days, I hear from leaders that they're running too hard and carrying too many responsibilities. My challenge to anyone in this situation is to get clear about the kind of leader you desire to become, and then to align the activities on your schedule that will help you reach that goal. For me and for the leaders on my team, the Global Leadership Summit is one of the most strategic initiatives we engage in when it comes to our own leadership development. No matter where you lead, the summit is a world-class experience to help you get better and embrace your grander God-designed vision. I invite you to join me and an expected 260,000 leaders from all around the world for 2 days of vision, inspiration, and countless practical skills you can put to work Monday morning. The full lineup joining me at the summit this year includes Ed Catmull, Sally Krawcheck, Adam Grant, Brian Houston, Sam Adeyemi, Sheila Heen, Jim Collins, Albert Tate, Horst Schulze, Brene Brown, Liz Wiseman, and Craig Groeschel. For more than 2 decades now, I have experienced the Summit's transformational impact in people's lives. Among repeat Summit attendees, 83% feel improved teamwork has increased their job satisfaction and productivity. 81% cited concrete ways that their supervisor has become a better leader. No matter what kind of leader you desire to become, there's just nothing like being in an environment of like-minded men and women, learning from one another how to embrace the grander vision God has called each one of us to. And that's why I unashamedly challenge every leader I know to attend the Summit. It's the most fruitful investment leaders can make in those they lead. See you at the Summit.
Greetings to the Grove. We thank God for another day He's allowed us to worship Him in spirit and in truth. Listen, this is Pastor Faison. Of course, out of town today on family vacation, enjoying a break, much needed break for the entire family. Thank you, Watson Grove, for the opportunity to do this because I know that I can serve you better when I'm rested and when I've had some time to get away. So I look forward to seeing you when we return. But a few things I want to share today. First of all, happy Father's Day to all of our amazing fathers that are in the building today, to all of the fathers who give so much and sacrifice so much and often don't get the credit that they should. We celebrate you today. Following these announcements, Reverend Moody is going to come forward and our men's ministry are going to present some gifts to you to let you know on behalf of the Grove that we appreciate you and we celebrate you today. Enjoy your day. We also have the Remix Youth Church today. It's third Sunday, and on third Sundays, we celebrate our teenagers, 13 to 18, 6th grade through 12th grade, I believe, for the Remix Youth Church. They have their own worship experience. If you haven't had a chance to go over there yet today, and you're 6th grade through 12th grade, take this opportunity, head on over there and get blessed. Receive a word that addresses you at your level, at your generation, and be able to worship with your peers. Few comments today I want to share. First of all, we have a candidate forum that is coming to Watson Grove on July 12th. That's Sunday, 5 o'clock p.m. To about 7 o'clock p.m. We're going to host, along with the South Nashville Fellowship Community Development Corporation, a bunch of churches, faith-based organizations, are going to host a candidate forum for Districts 17 and District 19. Going to be an amazing, awesome, informative time for you to be able to get your questions answered and to see who is the best candidate for District 17 and District 19. These are city council spots that are open, and we need to make sure our voice is heard. So Watson Grove, along with the South Nashville Fellowship CDC, is creating this platform, this opportunity for you to be able to hear from the candidates and ask your questions as well. Please support that. It's on a Sunday, July 12th, 5 o'clock p.m. We certainly appreciate your efforts in that arena. This week has been a rough week. Cannot get around that. Wednesday changed the course of this week. As you well know, 9 prayer warriors at the Emmanuel AME Church in Charleston, South Carolina, were gunned down by a senseless, racially motivated act of terrorism perpetrated by one Dylan Roof. It has changed everything. It has absolutely impacted this nation and this country. But this is not something that's new to us. We've seen this before. The church, the black church particularly, has always stood as a bastion of freedom, a place where civil rights were respected and honored, a place where black people in this nation fought for rights, but also could find a place of security and safety. That was shattered again on Wednesday. And so we stand in solidarity and in prayer with the Mother Emmanuel AME Church, a church with over a 200-year legacy of fighting for civil rights in this country. We stand with them, we stand with the Charleston community, and we stand with the faith community at large, particularly our African Methodist Episcopal brothers and sisters. This was an act of violence. It was terrorism. We must call it what it is. We also must continue to engage in dialogue and conversation around this subject that we can get to the root of what the real problem is. Racial injustice in this country. It's bigger than mental illness. It's bigger than one lone wolf random actor. There's an attitude and a sensibility that creates this kind of behavior and response. And black people, white people, people of all ethnicities and colors have to come together and have these inconvenient and uncomfortable conversations so we can address the elephant in the room. That is racism. Until we do that, we're going to keep seeing this happen over and over again. So I charge you to join with us at Watts and Grove as we continue to broach the difficult subjects and have the conversations necessary to bring about healing in our communities. Listen, we can get past this. We can get beyond this. And I also want to let you know that here at Watts and Grove, we take very, very serious measures for security and safety of those who worship with us. And so we want to comfort you today that security measures are in place and that measures are being taken to ensure your security and your safety. There's no way you can prevent every event that occurs like this, but we do have to participate in what we call our diligent and duty of care to make sure that you are safe. And we do that every single week. Ultimately, we trust God to lead us and to guide us and to protect us. Well, y'all, it's preaching time at the Grove. And I'm excited today to be able to share with you a gentleman who has come to us very, very recently, but who has been awesome, who has made a definite impact in a very, very short amount of time. He is our Goodwin Legacy intern, our very first one. His name is Minister Jeremy Hill. He's bringing the word today for our services, and I'm excited to share this gift with you. I know he's going to bless you. He's a great young man. He's smart, sharp, loves God, loves God's people. He loves the word, and he's a student of the word. And so I'm excited. He's going to share the word today. It's going to bless you. You know how we do it. Take your right hand, stretch towards our preacher, and say, Lord, bless our preacher. Say, Lord, bless Minister Hill. Say, Lord, bless my neighbor. Then, Lord, come holler at me. Listen, Reverend Moody's going to come. Men's ministry is going to come forward, share the gifts with our men. Choir is going to come and lead us in song. Then Minister Hill will come bless us with the word. Let's greet them all by saying amen.
Stay connected with us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, or learn more about us by visiting our website at watsongrovembc.org.